without the budget being finalized. We're still working on other initiatives, other legislative initiatives. We had meetings today, but we're always focusing on getting this budget done. We had a lot of briefings today as to where we are in the process of the budget. We moved some bills today to hopefully move that along a little bit. But really, I really would call on the governor to come to the table and start negotiating a little, with the legislative body. I mean, we have a process in how these budgets work. I think it's prudent that we get it done on time. I'm not very happy that it hasn't been done. The time to negotiate is before June 30th, not after June 30th. But there's a lot of people that rely on these state dollars, the human services vendors, the rape crisis centers, different types of medical programs for women, breast cancer research. And these dollars are necessary. They were to be appropriated. So, the governor, in his total veto of the budget, really put us the state behind the eight ball. And I think it's a time to really come to the table and get serious about this. And I would just call on him once again to come out and and make an honest effort to get this budget done for the people of Pennsylvania. I think it was inappropriate for the governor to veto the whole budget. It was the first time in 40 years that any governor has vetoed the entire budget. In Pennsylvania, we had a line item veto. There were 270 line items in that 400 line item budget that were agreed to. Both the House, Senate, and governor both had put the same spend numbers in those line items. That money could be going out to those service providers right now, and there wouldn't be any interruption in service to the residents of Pennsylvania. So I think it's important that people realize that this isn't necessary. I mean, this is playing politics with people's livelihoods. I mean, there's people that depend on these services, and there's vendors that provide these services for the state, and they deserve to get paid for the job that they do. So I think it's unnecessary and playing politics. We can always go back and when there's additional money and appropriate additional money into those other line items. But I think the total veto was a poor move on behalf of the governor, and I think it was a bad move for Pennsylvania.